some difficult news from D.C., our nation's capital. There are no survivors from last night's horrific mid-air collision between an Army Black Hawk helicopter and that regional passenger jet near Reagan National Airport. All told, 67 people lost their lives, including 64 passengers and crew on American Airlines Flight 5342. All three soldiers aboard the Black Hawk helicopter are lost. Tonight, we are praying for the victims. We're praying for their families. There are no words that can truly encapsulate the scale of this tragedy. And now Americans are searching for answers, as they should. How could a Black Hawk Army helicopter crash into a passenger jet that was landing at Reagan National? At this hour, I wish I had all the answers. I don't. I can't tell you exactly how or why this happened. But we are gleaning information that is quite alarming. According to a report, John Solomon, justthenews.com, last night's midair collision was preceded by months and years now of near misses and safety warnings. Look at this. In 2023, there were 19 near misses at airports all across the country. That is one of the largest totals in many years. In 2024, more of the same, including at Reagan National Airport, where multiple collisions were narrowly avoided. Look at this headline from May of 2024. Quote, federal officials are investigating another close call between planes at Reagan National Airport. And as John Solomon is pointing out, an expert report sent to the FAA under Biden warned directly, quote, America's air traffic control system is suffering from quality control issues and staffing shortages that put safety at risk. They were warned repeatedly, and it gets worse. The New York Times tonight reporting, quote, control tower staffing at Reagan National Airport was not normal during last night's deadly crash. And according to CBS News, quote, one air traffic control worker was managing the helicopters and the planes, a job normally done by two people. In December, the CEO of United Airlines warned that an ongoing air traffic controller shortage is now a major problem. But the last administration, they had other priorities. You know, pothole Mayor Pete, Biden's transportation secretary, preoccupied. You might remember, launched that billion-dollar pilot project to build, equity in America's roads and bridges and focused on climate change and DEI programs. It is no secret that across the entire Biden administration, DEI was prioritized over merit. But it didn't start with Biden. Under Obama, the FAA launched a national outreach program for diversity and inclusion. This included a push to hire workers with severe intellectual disabilities and psychiatric problems. That makes no sense. A 2024 lawsuit also alleged that the FAA turned away nearly 1,000 air traffic control applicants solely based on their race. As reported by the Washington Times, a 2013 FAA document raised the issue in stark terms, asking how much of a change in job performance is acceptable to achieve diversity goals. It turns out that for years, Democrats were playing woke politics with our lives. Apparently, the FAA included these insane DEI directives on their website until just a few days ago, when Donald Trump signed that executive order banning DEI across government agencies. Now we don't know how last night's crash occurred. We're being very clear about that. But one thing is clear. Sirens have been blaring the last number of years. And under Biden and Pothole Pete and Kamala Harris, every warning sign was clearly ignored. In all areas of government, meritocracy must return throughout the land in every regard. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.